All right, folks, we are wrapping up day one and only of practice for the TH Marine BFL All-American presented by General Tire. I got Dylan Fulk with me.
Yes, sir.
Dylan, I guess before we dive into this, today's the official day of practice, but you guys could come and pre-practice. So tell me how you approached this practice situation.
Yeah, so I've only been here in the fall before, late summer, fall. So when I came here a couple weeks ago before off limits, I really expected to just, go scan a bunch of grass, find some depressions, that type of thing. And I didn't find any of it. So,
all right.
So I came up for 2 days and I was able to eliminate a lot of water.
Okay.
So I wasn't able to find really too much of the grass deal, but at least it kept me from wasting too much time today.
All righty. How'd today go, roughly?
Today actually went pretty well. I wasted a lot of time this morning running way down into Aquia trying to check on some things, and that didn't work out, but I spent the majority of my time fishing anything hard, wood, docks, rocks, any of that, and I got some bites.
All right.
My co-angler caught a big one. And
I heard.
Yeah, and I shook a couple off, so hopefully they're still there.
Okay. What do you think it's going to take, weight-wise, for this derby?
I think if you could catch 17 a day, you're going to be right there.
Okay.
I expect to see a couple heavy bags on day one, and as people start getting off work on Fridays and Saturdays, those weights will seem to probably drop a little bit.
Okay. I know a lot of people have said that the grass is a little bit down this year from years past. I guess aside from that, what are the conditions like, water color, water temperature, that sort of thing?
Yeah, so the water temperature is high, a lot higher than I expected. I saw up to 85 today.
Okay.
And it's murky. I didn't find a whole lot of clear water, but I think that's a good thing because,
all right.
If you're gonna go shallow, then it's kind of nice to be hidden a little bit.
Yeah, I hear you. Now, you qualified out of the South Carolina division.
That's right.
Tell me about your journey to make it here, because this is your first one.
It is. Yeah, I've never, I've spent a lot of time fishing coastas, and I saw where the regional was on my home Lake Norman.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I might as well go fish those South Carolina BFLs and try to jump in it. And I was fortunate enough to qualify and finish third in my regional. So we're here. I will say it's definitely something I want to get back to. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty neat. I know, you've got a tricked out boat and you didn't have to bring it to this, so it's a little bit different for sure.
It's nice for sure, just being able to pack up the truck and come up here, and FLW takes care of everything. They had my room, my boat, had a check waiting for me when I got here, so it's pretty awesome.
All right, well, it's a win-win, and man, good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty, we are wrapping up practice for the BFL All-American with Keith Hayes from Oklahoma.
Absolutely.
Keith, tell me about, pre-practice. Let's start there, because you told me you came out for a while here, but it was the first time you'd ever seen the Potomac.
It was absolutely the first time. So when I got here, being from Oklahoma, we don't have a whole lot of grass lakes.
Yeah.
No place to pre-fish or practice. There's a few little places, but so when I got here, I'm assuming these fish you got some of them that are probably post-spawn. I didn't think there'd be any pre-spawners. I found a few pre-spawners, but I think all that's done now. I think they're all post-spawn.
It's pretty hot now.
Absolutely. So when I get here, I'm fishing what should be typical main lake points, deep, going out. Being from Oklahoma, that's what you do. You're 10 feet or more in the summertime. Here,
but you caught some catfish.
I caught some big catfish, big catfish.
I like it.
But I had to learn,
Okay.
and I learned quick. They're not deep. No, I don't think there's a fish that lives deep out here, bass-wise.
I hear
so
you.
I learned real quick on that on pre-fishing, and I found some good areas. So
we'll see. What was your approach to this one day of official practice?
Just to go back and what I had found during pre-fishing.
Yep.
Just going in and checking them, bending the hook, make sure I'm not hooking anything. I did go back and try some stuff that may work just to eliminate it. I didn't bend a hook on any of those, and I didn't catch any fish on any of those. So what I found in pre-fishing seems to be holding
up
for this tournament. Yeah.
All right, that's interesting. I feel like a few guys have said that, where even though we've had some different conditions come in, it seems like, and it's gotten hotter, it seems like pre-fishing paid off pretty well for some folks, or it's gonna.
I think it is. I mean, I can see, and I don't know enough about this lake, but I'm guessing 15-pound sack is probably gonna be common.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
It's the 17, the 18, and plus.
It's getting that big bite or two.
The big bite that you got to get. And the 2 weeks that I was here pre-fishing, every day that I was here, I had 15 pounds, except for 2 days.
Okay.
I had 2 days that were pretty bad, but I was doing a little bit different. So I'm on a 15-pound bag. I know I could have had that today just with the fish that I pulled on.
All right.
That kicker fish may or may not have had it. I really don't know because you don't know the size of the fish when you're pulling.
For sure. Let's see. I guess one question I had, you're from Oklahoma, you say you don't have a lot of similar fisheries, but what's the closest thing you fished, to this, as far as just lookalikes?
For grass,
So like Dardanelle or something, or?
No, there's a couple little lakes there that are real close to the house. Little Greenleaf is one, has a lot of grass and stuff in it, and it does fish shallow just like this does. Actually, where I qualified from, Hamilton.
Okay.
It's got grass in it too. You had to find it, but when you found the
there.
grass, you found the fish, and that's how I qualified here.
All right, cool.
So,
let's see. I guess my last question, is this your first All-American?
first All-American.
What's it been like?
Awesome. I can't say enough. I mean, it's everything that these guys do for us is fantastic. I mean,
Yeah, there've been like guys towing boats around for you in the background. It's all rigged out. You're ready to go.
it's ready to go. I mean, it's all fuel. I don't have to worry about fuel. I don't have to worry about it. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. So I appreciate everybody that's put this event on, and qualifying to get here is a lifelong time dream for mine. We finally made it, and we're gonna make the best of it.
All right. Well, Keith, congratulations on making it. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.